You know, everyone always talks about how to set up or configure Plex. They'll even tell you about what Plex is and what it does. Well, that's all great and everything, but it works off the assumption that you actually understand how it all works. Well, if you don't, or if you just want to fill in a few gaps of missing information, then you're in the right place. It's easy to set up, use, and to share with your friends. Once set up, you can watch your media in your living room, on your laptop, your mobile phone, tablet, Roku, Fire TV, Xbox, PlayStation, just to name a few. On top of that, if you share your libraries with your friends or family members, they have access to the same options that you do. To do this, Plex has three main components. The first is your media server, a simple installation that can be on your main computer, a separate server, or a regular network-attached storage device. Now, there are pros and cons to each one of these options, so if you want to learn more, you can check out my video here about how to start a Plex Media Server. The second is the client used to play the media. While you have many options like the ones I mentioned earlier, you also have access to the Plex web player. This lets you watch your media from just about any internet-enabled computer. This option, of course, is assuming you aren't blocked through a firewall like you would on some corporate networks. So don't be surprised if it doesn't load up at work. The third piece connects everything together, the Plex servers. Now, if you only want to watch your media in your home, then you don't actually need to log into the Plex servers. I'll explain more on that in a bit. Plex allows you to make a free account that you can sign into with your media server and your client devices. This connects them so they can send and receive data between each other. Without this middleman, your client wouldn't know where your server is and thus wouldn't be able to get any of the media off of it. The Plex account is free, but you do have an option for a premium account that gives you a few more features. I will link more information about that in the description. So, you got the basics. Now let's talk about how it all works. Starting at the client, you launch the iPad Plex app. At first load, it has no idea who you are or where to look for your server. So, assuming you've already created your Plex account, go ahead and log in. That's where the magic of Plex comes in. You see, Plex Media Server will take those requirements and do something called transcoding. This transforms your media from whatever format it's in to whatever the iPad needs to play it. Transcoding can be a resource hog. So to learn more about it, you can click here for my video on how to master your own Plex Media Server. In it, you can learn how to plan for transcoding and what you should expect. Transcoding is a necessity for the versatility of Plex because almost every device uses different formats and/or resolutions. It lets you enjoy a slightly lower quality movie on your iPad that still looks great on your big screen TV today. I think that covers everything for remotely playing your files. So now let's take a look at your in-home experience. The basic principles are the same. Your client, which could be an Xbox, PlayStation, Roku, etc., will request media from your server much as it would if it were in a different location. The main difference is that since it's on the same network as your server, being logged into the Plex servers or even having an internet connection at all is not required for you. If you want to learn more about starting a Plex server or even perfecting one, you can check out one of these videos here for more information. As always, if you found this video useful and/or liked it, click the little like button below and don't forget to subscribe.